So what I'm going to demonstrate today is our MDW system, which is an implementation of our CDS Live technology. CDS Live is a document-centric front-end solution. So the idea is the physician dictates into a mic similar to this or a headset. As they're dictating, their audio is being streamed real-time to one of our data centers. The audio is processed. Back comes a document to the physician into our editor here, and then the physician can edit the document in place or route it to a transcriptionist. One differentiator of our technology is we have a technology called natural language understanding. So not only do we produce the document coming back, which is the narrative, but we also can mark it up for key clinical facts. Things like allergies, medications, problems and procedures, that sort of thing. We can use that information to drive alerts, to drive compliant documents in real time. So instead of going back and looking at a document after the fact to see if it's compliant, we can drive that compliance up front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and dictate. What I'm going to dictate right now is just a H&P. I'm just going to go through it really quickly. I'm not going to dictate the whole document, but we'll do it from here. Chief complaint, GI bleed, history of present illness. The patient is an 80-year-old man with a history of non-small cell lung cancer, period. Physical examination, general, alert and orient ×3. However, it does have short-term memory loss and forgets things, which is normal for this patient. Lungs, decreased breath sounds bilaterally. Assessment, status post-recent GI bleed, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, period. So as I was dictating, information was being streamed, the audio was being streamed real time to our data center. I'm going to tell the system I'm done with the document. You'll notice that the draft came back immediately. A couple of things are going on here. As I dictated, I called out sections. The information in the section was placed in the proper area. At the very top here, we have alerts. We have two alerts here. One, as I dictated, I didn't dictate medications in the plan section. The system was smart enough to know those sections were required and it was missing information. And then what I can do is I can then go in here and dictate additional information. Proscar, 5 milligrams at bedtime, period. So you see there, as I dictated, the information was in the document, so I can go through and I can edit the document with my voice. The other thing you'll notice here is this mention here of a PQRI alert for PQRI measure of 51, I believe it is. The rule says that if I am dictating COPD, that I have to follow up with additional information about the spirometry results. I did not dictate that in the system, so the system was smart enough to know that I was talking about COPD down here, but I didn't have the additional information available. So I can go back in and I can dictate that at this point if I wanted to. Most recent spirometry showed FEV1 of 72% of the reference, DLCO of 15.2. So you can see there that the information was there, and let's see. I think I butchered spirometry. I didn't say it right. Spirometry. There we go. So I was able to edit that and correct that. So you get the point. We process an entire document. We bring it back. Our technology can be used in a number of different ways. This is just one flavor of our technology. It can be used in more of an EMR setting. It can be used in traditional MTSO batch workflow. So a physician picks up the phone. We can process those documents, help process those documents behind the scenes.